from Rich Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, the NFL on CBS brings you an interconference matchup. The Atlanta Falcons at 4-6 against the AFC leading Buffalo Bills. Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Ryan.
Coaching staff of the Bills, what they talk about is their defense, and they give two main reasons why they're back. Number one, they're healthy in that front seven, and number two, they think Bruce Smith is having his best all-around year. Now, today, you're going to be getting one of the great matchups in football. The fifth.
A foggy look here in Orchard Park, New York, and the temperature is dropping. Deion Sanders. Steve Tasker caught him in midair as Sanders tried to hurdle him. And Atlanta will start from their 9. 17-yard return. Kelly on first down. He's got Beebe. Andre Reed, pardon me, to the 22-yard line. And
in a regular offense, the patience comes from the sideline. In the hurry up, it falls solely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Thomas on 2nd and 2 has the first down and gets to the 8-yard line. Scott Case steered him out.
So this is also an offense here that can do it all. Thurman Thomas, 835 yards. You got the 4.3 average.
Thomas again to the 2. It'll be 2nd and goal, opening offensive series for the Buffalo Bills. You don't want to have to play catch-up against this team, Matt.
No, you don't. And stand low and getting penetration. And
touchdown. Gardner. There was not much penetration except by Gardner. The fullback, who is normally just a blocker, gets the big 6.
And I think what that graphic was perfect. It's illustrated right here. Now you got all the big guys. They're going with the tackles out, and they're bringing the safety and the backer up, and it's just a mismatch. Jerry Glanville took a chance down there in the goal line. He went with the blitz. He got caught in it.
Steve Christie for the point after. And it is good. So the Buffalo Bills, on their first offensive series starting near midfield, have taken the lead with a touchdown by Gardner. Capable of being the very best, and that's all he wants to be. Considered number 1. 3rd down. 7. Sack. Henson inside the 10.
He's another one that they talked about that nobody can account for. You know, when
they're hot, they average about every 17 seconds with a play. That's Reed. A flag is down. Reed is stopped by Sanders, but not before he gets to the 21-yard line. A Buffalo first down at the 21 on a 16-yard pass play. Andre Reed.
So you've got to beat him with quickness and more scheme.
3rd and 9, Buffalo. Draw play, Thomas. To the 2-yard line. Thurman Thomas, 17 yards on the play. 1st and goal.
At the beginning of this play, you heard
Jimmy Epps has come in to add some beef to the line, a 280-pounder. And this time the Falcons stuff him with Mike yardage last Monday night against Miami. Play action, Kelly, touchdown, Mets alive.
Metzelar is the better blocking tight end, so what a better decoy, right? You see him just come off, and he's just going to turn around. Kelly finds him quick. Once you're open, the ball gets there fast. Make sure you throw it high, which is what Kelly does. You see Gann getting to him at the end. Ball's off. He knew it was a touchdown, so why not fall?
Christie's point after. A flag down. The kick was good, but a flag on the play.
They're up by 14.
Buffalo a little faster.
I'll tell you what, The offensive line of the Atlanta Falcons did not want to be 14 points down. Now they're forced to play catch-up, and that defensive front can just take off.
3rd and 15. Tolliver gets some time. He's got a man. It's intercepted. Off the hands of Rison.
Henry Jones.
And Henry Jones has his 8th interception of the season.
And that was a ball that really was a completion. That should be first down instead. You're going the other way from the 20-yard line. Henry Jones, the man on the spot again. It really kind of puts the clamps on you.
Kelly, touchdown. Don Beebe, they'll make it. Andre Reed, 83.
Tell you what, Tim, you will not see a better ball thrown anywhere. That ball had zip, and that ball was right on the money. Watch Andre Reed. As soon as he makes his break, that ball's in the air. There's a zone right in front of Sanders. Tell you what, you can't throw a better ball than that. He let that ball go, and he knew he had 6 points.
Perfect strike from Kelly. And Christie, perfect again. The Bills off to a 21-0 lead here in the first period.
I tell you, Tim, he got the zone he wanted. It's down inside the 20. Those zones have to shrink. 21-0.
7. Pritchard. A little flanker screen. Nothing happened there for them. Hansen made the stop. Being so young, but who knows the way they've been playing at 8-2, like the Bills. Thomas. Huge hole. Look out. Sanders after him. Down at about the 6-foot line. 6-inch line.
He knew he was in a race when he saw 21 coming after him. He tried to use the angle to get away from him. Sanders got there and pulls him down at the, whatever, half-a-foot line.
Half-a-foot line.
Now, one thing you can't ever teach, see, what you can't teach anywhere in sport is speed. Now, watch 21, Deion Sanders. By all rights, this should be 6 points. Now you're going to watch Thurman Thomas run away from him, okay? Doesn't work. He collared him on the 1-foot yard line, or the 1-yard foot line.
I call it the 6-inch line, and we'll give him that. There's Sanders puffing a little bit, but here are the Bills.
500 pounds.
On 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Davis. The former Green Bay Packer had 2 of those short ones against the Dolphins, and bangs in this time to widen an already large lead for Buffalo over Atlanta.
Yeah, well, Tim, you know, we showed you that 34-pound difference up and down the line, and here you're going to look at it. Ball snap. Now watch which way they're going. See, that defensive line, there's a linebacker. Great job by Jim Richard turning back inside. Nice hole. Heck, I could have scored on that one, but Kenneth Davis made it look nicer.
Christie with a point after. And we have yet to complete the first quarter of play. The Bills with a 28-0 lead. Well, if you're Jerry Glanville now, despite that attitude that he brings in, we never quit, I'm sure they won't, but what can he be saying to his players here? The Buffalo Bills 28, the Atlanta Falcons nothing. 3rd down. Davis, a big hole.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown. "64 yards for Kenneth Davis."
Kenneth Davis has the huge hole. Watch the offensive line. Kent Hull, the center. Jim Richard, the guard. Watch Hull right there. See on Jesse Tuggle? That's it. Jim Richard gets outside to the backer. That's 68 and out the gate.
So Kenneth Davis having as much fun as Thurman Thomas so far.
Heck, they're going to get all the running backs tired. They won't be able to put anybody in.
Christie with a point after. 35-0 lead. A 64-yard touchdown run by Davis. Well, Jim Kelly hasn't had to do too much so far. He's only thrown 6 times, but 2 of them for touchdowns. Thomas has rolled up 92 yards. Kenneth Davis just went 64 for another score. And the Buffalo Bills are humiliating the Atlanta Falcons here early in the second quarter. Tim Ryan with Matt Mel.
Short. Now watch out. If you miss a tackle, you miss him inside, because that's where your help comes from. Talley likes to give help when he can stick his face on somebody. The Buffalo Bills, they're lining up in a huddle.
First down at the 23. Interception. Linebacker Jesse Solomon. He can run and gets it down inside the 20. Looked like Kelly wanted to bring that ball back. It kind of hung up there. Now again, he's throwing into the wind this quarter.
To develop, lets him get his step. There's the ball, right on the money, where it has to be, down low. Well, he knew that should be 6 points. Puts his arms up. You gotta be kidding me. He dropped it.
Tolliver threw it in the end zone. There was no receiver near it. A near miscue on the snap to begin with. And obviously some kind of a miscue on the routes.
He had a lot of time to let
Bills. Barnett comes into the defense. This is Davis trying to get wide. That's a first down. To the 30-yard line. Donaldson steered him out. Number 42. He's in his 7th year.
98 yards already in the first half. Then he was gone again at the Minnesota, and he's down in Tampa. And you know, the thing that's amazing, he's a pretty good football player.
Davis again, a big hole. Look out.
Oh boy, watch
Sanders after him. Sanders collars him by the shoulder pad at the 20-yard line. Sanders is just plenty upset at the embarrassment to the Falcons defense. And we have reached the 2-minute warning here at Rich Stadium. 47 yards in the first half for Davis, 104 for Thurman Thomas. He had a 54-yarder against Miami Monday night, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer. And it's good. 47 yards out. Christie widens the lead. 38-0. Marks here today just in the first half.
And make it a one-play-at-a-time game.
You got to be a better preacher than Billy Graham, I would think, at halftime. Well, a double lateral here.
Hey!
And it's Sanders winding up with it.
That's could be 6 points right there, big guy.
Only the kicker.
He's playing with them.
Get him. Sanders for the touchdown. Showboats his way into the end zone. I don't know how you do that when you're down 38-0. You better just take it on in there, Dion, and be glad you had the space.
I think he wanted to run the clock off. That's what it looked like to me, Tim.
It was Roman Fortin who started the play.
Fields up the ball right there. Of course, it's not fielded cleanly. Now he's going to give his best option quarterback back to Jones. Now Jones knows where the ball has to be. It's got to be in the hands of Deion Sanders. Now we spoke about earlier, you don't teach speed. And here he comes. Now look right here. See this? He knows he's not going to catch him. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, if I'm a Buffalo Bill right now, I'm going to take that personally. And there's having fun, and that is kind of funny, to be honest with you.
38-7, Buffalo Bills lead.
Turned into a conventional offense, and they started to slow things down and go back into a huddle. You see him matched up in Odom's here. He works back to the inside. He turns him over. Now he thinks he's going to run. Now he turns his head. Now there's the first surprise. The ball's in his hands. And there's the second surprise. Cornelius Bennett right in his face.
That was a good job by Rison to hold on. An alert play by Atlanta looking for their first third down conversion. after 8 unsuccessful tries. Jones blasts his way and has it to the 45-yard line.
I like that. Jones got the ball. He just stuck his head down, squared his shoulders, and went hard. Look, we'll give it a shot. I don't understand that. Just like Washington always seems to beat Philadelphia.
It is third down here in Buffalo's Rich Stadium, Orchard Park, New York. A long 4 for Atlanta. Oliver with time and overthrows Jason Phillips too high.
Yeah, he knew it too.
And a flag downfield.
He's got
Personal foul signal against the Bills.
Defense, unnecessary roughness.
Henry Jones.
uncatchable. Over the hands. Yeah, we have that slowed down, so it's hard to say. And when you got a guy.
And wind is behind him. 37-yard attempt for Johnson. Oh, miscue on the snap. The punter, Scott Fulhag, couldn't get the ball down. Harper LaBelle, not a good pass from center.
Good job by Fulhag. He never breaks stride. But what happened, he got that short corner, and he got
The way it's been going for the Falcons today.
Well, even professionals make mistakes.
Gardner, the fullback, to the 35-yard line and a first down. Where they're going after the game.
Probably have formal introductions.
Gardner running the ball this time. Picks up about 8.
Well, but Tim, I'll tell you, the one thing that they're not shy or haven't stopped doing is slowing down.
Illinois, about 260 pounds. Green, we said 240, 245. Someone there. Gann on the left end is the biggest at about 270. That's complete.
That's a beautiful catch by Andre Reed. And that's just a great example of the kind of receiver that he is. He knew he was going to get slapped. He knew he was going to get hit right in the face. And that ball, that's very tough for a receiver to do. And you cannot teach it. It's got to be in you. It's kind of like toughness, Tim. See, I don't...
7. I'd say
earn enough in my plate.
the Bills now on a good drive, grinding it out this time down to the 18 of Atlanta. Harwell Gardner gets down to the 12.
12 pounds back.
Christie for the field goal try, and that's a chip shot for him. He's got it.
That's going to be offside.
Flag down again
On the Atlanta Falcons.
31-7. The Buffalo Bills leading the Atlanta Falcons. 11:51. Some kind of day for Kenneth Davis in relief of Thurman Thomas. 182 yards, 2 touchdowns. Thomas left after he rolled up 103. Most of that. Wilson, that's complete. Rising again.
He's running backwards.
Does get the first down to the 34-yard line.
Up and bit his rear end.
Third down and 10. That's complete to Pritchard. Pritchard, a nice spin move. And a good recovery by Hale, Chris Hale, number 26, to prevent him from going any farther. Going for it on fourth down. They need a long 4. Wilson has his man. Drew Hill, first down, Atlanta. To the 8-yard line.
And again, Walt Court.
Don't want to give up a thing. Touchdown, Drew Hill from Wade Wilson. And Atlanta gets their second touchdown of a very long afternoon. A 28-0 first quarter lead by the Bills. 2. A very impressive performance by the Buffalo Bills, defeating Atlanta handily 41-14 and showing why they are the class of the American Football Conference to this stage of the season.